community. He's like literally in our community. Like he's in black and brown culture everywhere that I can look. And this man is really sitting there using our platforms to further this narrative that you can have so much spirituality and self control and self awareness that you can have sex with a positive AIDS patient and not get sick because you're so self aware and you're so um, inclined and you're so close with your inner self that you cannot have AIDS. This man is talking about things that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. And a lot of the people that are on this app are just soaking it up like sponges. You know, it doesn't sit right with me. It shouldn't sit right with you either. If you're a person that's like me and you believe in the Most High, you believe in God, you believe that there's a higher power that controls this universe, you believe in the stars and the moon and the sun and all of that, then you know that something's not right here. People always talking about, well, you have no proof that he did X, Y, and Z and this and that. Man, I have spiritual discernment. How you doing, Diva? I have spiritual discernment. The Lord allowed me to see a bad person when they're in the room. They're evil or whatever. The Lord allows me to see that person for who they are. I'm not afraid of these people and these demons. They don't scare me. I combat real demons in real life every day. I see real people that are actually scary. So these people online don't scare me. A man that's gonna belittle and berate a child, rape a woman, emasculate a man, allow a woman to die in a tent by her fucking self, bro. Mama Dia died in a tent in a country she's not from. When these people that said that they're her family is fucking Turkish board of food and lavishness and using all these monies that these people are sending them while she sleeps on a tent outside in the cold and dies in a tent by herself in the cold for the name of this man and his enterprise that he's trying to grow, for this Corbin nation that he wants to put everybody underneath. It doesn't make any fucking sense, yo. Like, I could care less about whatever type of nation that you're trying to build. If it means killing innocent people, I want no part of it. I want no part of it. If raping little children, I want no part of that. Dude, what kind of animal, bro? Like, what kind of animal are you? Human being sits there and says that I'm going to have sexual intercourse with my wife as my child is breastfeeding. Bro, what are you doing? Don't you know that this child, as they're breastfeeding, they're taking the life essence from this woman. They're taking her energy. They're taking everything, love, all of that from this woman. And you're going to have sex with her while this is happening, you fucking crazy person? What is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing, bro? Really, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That don't make no logical sense in reality. It doesn't. We have all these people out here that can do something about this, man, but they'd rather watch the train wreck. Put your fucking phone down. Stop watching the train wreck and do something about it. You're always talking about all this bullshit. Oh, we can do this. We can do that. We can do this. Stand the fuck up and do something. Make a report. Make an extra account. Say something to some. Yes, he really does have AIDS. He really does. These people are out here while all this shit is happening, and we're sitting here fucking watching this dude on this camera talking to this motherfucker like he's just some deity. This man he's a dude. He's a guy. He's a fucking guy. Yes, Black Diva. They think it's a joke. These motherfuckers, they be watching this man's, right? And they'll sit there and you'll see him talking all of this blah, blah, blah bullshit. And you have thousands of people funneling to this man every single fucking day like he is just some deity. Like, if y'all want a deity, if y'all want a god, look into your religions. There's hundreds of religions all over the world. You want a god? Pick one. You don't need to pick some idiot that's raping children, sending them money. Yes, exactly. You know, exactly. I have no idea what happened to Zoka's baby. I really don't know. And if anybody has information on it, I would love to know. I have no idea. You know, this is not a situation that I think it needs to be put in the dark. We need to talk about it. People, like, we need to cross reference. What was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard? Like, we need to talk about it. We've been trying to
Hi, how
link
are
with.
you?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yo, what up,
Um,
bro?
I'm kind of frustrated just trying to get this shit out here. I feel like I'm talking to walls sometimes. You know what I mean?
What's good?
Um,
What's good,
What's
people?
going on?
okay, the topic is
Listen,
everybody wanting to know if Zoka had the baby because the last we went back from when she said that she was pregnant, which was back in March. And if you check the timeline,
He
it's
should be
already
having
time
that
for her.
baby already.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where's
hey,
the
bro.
Yeah,
baby?
we don't know. There should be a baby somewhere in that home, and we need to get that baby out of there. If there's a child in that home, there's no way we can allow there to be a child around this fucking person for even 10 seconds. We just said right now he has sex with women as they're breastfeeding. That means if that child is breastfeeding right now, guess what that child is going through?
Yeah. And it's not e
Hypersexuality and molestation.
Listen,
and it's
listen,
not
bro.
even that. He
I
normally
just want to say
shoot
something
the
right quick,
baby,
though.
all the
Uh,
babies, but this
Hmm.
particular
Trini,
baby,
hey,
he
Trini, let
has
me just
not.
say something real quick, please.
Okay, go
Listen,
ahead.
bro. Listen. Maybe you remember my face. At one time, I ran up on Truth to God. You was on the panel. I called him out. All right. I got multi accounts. You know how these things is. Let me say
Yeah.
this, bro. When people working to out a particular fire, you gotta work with them. I remember putting up some requests to come and give you a vital piece of information. You turned around and say, what? Now you gotta send beans to be on the panel. So my whole thing was, look, bro, we trying to get this motherfucker. We trying to make beans. Now in real life, I'm an artist. All right.
I
In
hear
real
you,
life,
brother.
I'm on Swing on the Morning. In real life, I'm from the same island as number one. She ain't gonna know me the way I do my music. So I got my clout in New York City here. So I just want to let you know, bro, let us keep the focus. If people
Mm.
coming on to contribute, you either doing your panel for entertainment, and I keep it real. That struck me very off because I was like, whoa. Well, I thought we was going behind the villain. I didn't know we had to pay for spots. Now I run around here with the Ghetto family, which is the leading family on the panel. I want that kind of clout. It's cool, but when I come up on your panel, bro, it's just to share information about these fuck niggas.
Right.
Cause I seriously too want to put that shit to stop. You know what I mean? I've been watching everything from the sidelines, but I've been involved running into this boy True to God. Why can't we be friends? Yo, why every time
Yeah,
you see me, you
I
always
ran
gotta
into
come
him
on
on
my
a
head?
I ran into him on a panel the other day, and as soon as I started talking, they left the panel. I didn't even say nothing insulting. I didn't say nothing. I just started talking.
They know what it is. They know what it is, man. Look, you already got control. People already know who they are. The agencies or the powers that be doing what they gotta do. You can't listen. You can't stop anything. You can't stop them alphabet boys from taking a flight. So know that they watching too. Hmm.
Right.
They watching too. You
Right.
can't stress yourself. I feel how you feel, but reality
Hmm.
is you can't hop on a helicopter and go down there with an 8 man, 60 man team
That's
and
a
hold
fact.
this fool. You know what I mean?
That's a
He
fact.
comes from a country that has laws in it. Obviously, I'm not too sure if he's back in the US now or what, but they watching. They see
Right.
everything. Just
I
like
think
they
that,
snap.
like I said,
Uh-huh.
the
Go
powers
ahead.
that be, or the alphabet boys, whatever you want to call them, they're letting him do what he's doing because right now he's useful. Right now
Of
he's
course.
controlling the people. He's controlling the right people. He's controlling the people that the powers
Mhm.
that are in control of this country want controlled. So as long as they want those people controlled and he's controlling them, they don't have to do it. They're gonna sit back and let him do it.
Hey
And
man.
we are letting this be a thing because there's so many people going in there watching this train wreck. Like I understand that 90% of the people that go into this man's life don't listen to a word that he says. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like and I do understand that those people that go in there are just watching just for the sake of entertainment of saying, damn, this dude is really an idiot or whatever. I get it. But a lot of these people don't get that you're putting batteries in this man's back. With every time that a man comes in there, somebody sits there and talks to him or says even a single word, he pulls from your energy. This man is an energy vampire. He's a demon.
Of course
So he's
he is,
gonna
but
sit
that's
there
why
and pull from your energy the whole time that you're in his life. Like that's what he's doing.
I mean, so far I've not seen any grown folks over there. If you realize his recruitment
Right.
strategy is the young and the vulnerable,
Right.
you know, the young and the
Right. You
dumb.
don't. Yeah.
Can't go
He
around
only.
adults with that shit. So that's my whole
Right.
thing. In this society, you got the empty ones that kind of looking up to be full. The quote unquote woke society is just a bunch of
The
vulnerable
fake
people
walkers.
that kind of want to be into consciousness. And some people going to be trapped with them for 10, 20 years possibly. But then the day's going to come when they're going to break free. You know what I mean? It's just the
Yeah, I
principle of
agree.
life, though, because at the end of the day, we still got a Most High. Like we all still created by the Most High, so I don't think that the Most High gonna watch that undone. We can do what we want to do and feel how we want to feel. That dude is a piece of shit. I got some
I
pretty
agree.
basic fucking methods to handle that situation, and that's it. Get rid of the problem, no problem, done.
Yeah.
I'm, yeah, yeah.
I agree. You know, and if
Cause
anybody in the chat right now
President,
has
because they set it out in order, that you know, back in Trinidad, we set it out in order to get rid of the pigeon, you have to mash up the coop, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
So that's what
yeah.
you have to do, and even though look how Malia, from then to now,
Oh, let me.
it's only 1 year she have been with him. Look how Malia is looking.
Yep.
Man,
She's fading
oh
away.
shit. This
Yep.
guy is this guy is I mean, look man, the guy's opening up himself to be an agent of that particular energy and it's going so yeah, I mean at the end of the day he's using one of the highest powers to manipulate humanity. Sex
Yeah,
power.
I agree.
It's
I
one of the
agree.
strongest powers,
We
so you know what I mean?
and that's
Hmm.
why we have to develop our powers as a group and fight back because we have the power to fight back. I do. I know
I
I
mean
do.
the guy is empty, man. You stand with the guys like 2 minutes after that, the guy's booting you. As I said, his years now, this dude is booting me off his shit. You know, I kind of know to
Yeah, he
camouflage
doesn't.
and watch, but his years now, I
Yeah,
tackle him head on because
he doesn't
Trinity.
like to tackle problems head on. He likes to dodge them.
I mean, the man is a faggot, bro. Ain't no faggot doing all that type of weird fucking thing can tell me nothing about consciousness. I know God energy clean. I know good energy. I know the Most High. I know about herbs and healing and fasting and praying and I know about these things. All this set
Yeah,
of
we do a
wild
lot of
shit.
that in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's how we come up, bro. You
Hmm.
got sick right now. You probably got COVID. I could probably take care of you if you got COVID. You got breakbone fever. I could probably take care of you. You got X and Y happening. I could probably
We
take care of you. Let me just
we
walk
know a lot of
outside.
herbs.
Let me get some. Let me walk outside. Let me get some plants. Let me come back with a treatment. I got you.
Hmm.
That's how we grow.
That's
So
how we
to
do.
so to come from that kind of culture, bro, where we deep and we are humans of depth that's trained in different aspects to preserve humanity, and watch them fake ass motherfuckers do that shit, we just laugh, man. And when it's too much, we put our foot down and start fucking calling against it.
You
Because there's a
have to.
lot of that. It's a lot of weird, fake ass conscious dudes running around, man.
Fake woke ass niggas. There's a
Ooh,
lot of them in this chat right now. Like
bunch of
it's 400
rapists.
people. It's a 400 people in this chat right now. How many of y'all are actually talking and sharing your opinion? How many of y'all are being open-minded people to not be afraid of this man and share how you actually feel? How many people are in here sharing the live? Like what I say all the time is this: if it was your family over there, if that's your sister that this man is taking advantage of, if that was your mother, if that was your everything, like, would I have to ask you to share the live? Do I have to ask you then? If it was your sister that he's raping? If it was your mother that died over there inside the tent, would I have to ask you to say something? Do I have to ask you then? If it was your mama?
I believe it's just human principle. This programming thing, you gotta understand that we the programmers. Share the live, share the live. Every 2 seconds you gotta remind them, share the live. Sometimes I'm on
Yeah.
the live and I'm like, oh shit, damn, I gotta share the live. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you
I
just
feel it. I
remind
feel
people
it.
because it's almost like people look towards the screen expecting you to do everything for them. So that's why you gotta think
Hmm.
for them almost and trigger certain actions into play. It's like you pretty much is the God, and you got to put that God wire into people and get that spark going. For want of a better word.
I
But
feel
yeah,
it.
bro, it's a tough thing for people to, cause like last week or something, I was on some panel, and a female was like, "Yo," I was on my other account. She was like, "Yo, that's crazy." After you spoke about that dude, I went onto YouTube and I seen some shit. And I was like, "Yeah, that been happening years now." But she was fucking blown away, confused and shocked. And to me, I was like, "Well, I knew about it, so." But that's why we got to continue spreading and introducing other people towards it. And we just got to be coherent in the ways in which we do it. Because, I mean, if I was yelling and screaming and threatening and all that, I don't think people would take you serious. You know what I'm saying? So just
No,
keep
you can't
keep
take a
on your
person like that
panels.
seriously.
Keep on your panels and keep pushing where you pushing, bro. And I know what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, people are looking. As a matter of fact, if you go on YouTube, you would see this shit played out ball by ball. You probably might even see a
Yes, they
recording of
still
this whole
playing for
session without you recording it. Because people
somebody
are
recording.
watching, bro.
Somebody
Yeah, there's somebody
recording.
recording. Yeah,
It's
there's
gonna
somebody
be.
right now recording somewhere.
It's
Okay.
better believe it, and I get it
Okay.
because I get everything that come on YouTube about this app and
Yep.
everything
Yeah,
that's going on about that Nature Boy. I just laugh at his ignorant ass.
yeah.
Man, he is.
I've
He
been
is.
I've been reposted a few times. I've seen it.
But I,
And
I don't think. Go ahead. Sorry.
and president, and next thing he's promoting violence against women. That's a
Very much
no-no.
so.
I mean,
That's
he's
a
Yeah.
been
big
a.
no no.
He's been
He's
a.
training those boys to beat up on those women over there.
Yep.
People not understanding.
And
That
Yeah, and
could
right
be
and
now
our
and
mother,
incest,
brother, our mother, our sister. He's
and he's
he
promoting
uses
already
violence.
he
he's
uses this
also
app as
promoting
a place to
incest.
recruit for his camp.
He uses
That's
what?
what he do. He used this app as a place to recruit for his camp.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, hell
recruiting
yeah. Of course he
because
did.
he's already exposed on YouTube. He's already exposed on IG, Facebook.
And on the book.
So he's
Yeah.
using this here now to recruit new people. And
We
sorry to
not gonna have
say,
it.
Nah, it's not
so
gonna happen.
yeah, but I mean, like, he have people backing him too as
Listen,
well.
them
You
people that
understand?
backing him, them people that backing him ain't strong enough. Trust me,
Yeah, there's a lot
they
of
ain't
people
strong
like
enough. The same organization, the head person that backing him, when you put them things in your hands and open your doors, we was in the same organization. I don't fear that man on no level. What
that.
he
No,
did, I did. I probably did more. So these people are people that come with fake ass concepts. Hey, these motherfuckers be shitting on their tail. You check these motherfuckers' records, they can't even fly overseas. More times. They don't spend so much time locked up. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. There ain't no motherfucker on this app to fear. Trust that.
And
Even
Oh,
the
no,
and
tip.
there's
believe that.
nobody in the world to fear. You know what I'm
And
That's
then
saying?
facts.
they tell us to mind our business, but at the end of the day, he's recruiting
My
people.
bad,
It
my
could be
bad.
it could be our child, it could be our
Right.
sister, it could be our niece.
I mean, the way I cover my household, my kids don't be on this app. My kids ain't got no time for this app. You know what I mean?
My son
Thanks
them
Ah,
for
don't
the
either.
Kensley. Do you know what we're talking about? Because I'm not like today's not like an open discussion. I'm not out here trying to like
what's up, Kensley?
like normal.
Cause it's crazy, you know what
It's
I'm saying?
important. I'm not.
And,
If it's not about this topic, I'm really not trying to talk
and
about it.
my whole
It's about
thing about it,
disrespect.
my whole thing about it is the simple fact that you're sitting up there trying to he's actually up there promoting fucking incest. You know what I mean? That's just the
Mm.
nastiest things. And then you talking about you out in the natural. You don't
Okay,
obviously
hey,
he don't understand what being out in the natural is. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Man, definitely don't.
you know
He
what I mean? Because in
definitely
the
don't.
natural, you don't understand straight up eating natural, just natural, the natural. You know what? When I have certain colds and stuff, I don't go to the store and buy that shit. I got a lot of Jamaican friends
Mhm.
and all that. They give me remedies and shit,
Hmm.
real natural herbs and shit to help cure anything, man. Y'all better get hooked, get correct with the right type of natural.
And people who know. We from the Caribbean. We know what is
Thank you.
herbs.
We
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 know
know the
what is
fake. We
natural.
know we know the real and we know the
Yeah.
fake. Trust me, we know it from the Caribbean. We know that. And ain't nobody, Dr. Sabi, his wife, nobody can pull wool over my eyes. I mean, I actually do know Pat Sabi
Thank you.
personally. But it's just the culture we grow with. So these guys run up and down. They might download this PDF here, download that PDF there, watch Zeitgeist, get triggered, go on YouTube, pull up some holistic healing documents, files, etc. What master chief healer? What master what? While you was over there twerking in gay strip clubs, we was walking the bush and
Yeah.
literally collecting herbs and them kind of vibes and healing people. What master what? You ain't nothing but a masturbator. Cause you're jerking off with time.
So number three, you in carbonation?
I need to talk. Okay, focus. I need to do an interview ASAP about
I'm not
Natureboy.
doing an interview.
He is.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing an interview. So
If you're willing to do an interview about that man, they got a lot of platforms that'll be provided.
yeah, yeah,
So
there's plenty of
so
people
he
that do interviews about him. I'm not
So
here to interview him. I don't like him. He's a
right.
devil.
No, you don't want to be involved in that
So if you don't
combination
want to,
shit.
yeah, if you're not trying to do that, then I'm not sure what you're trying to talk about.
Really
and
quick,
are you
Kenzie.
with
I'm
Nature
not.
Boy,
Let me
Kenzie?
ask you,
Hold on,
Kenzie,
hold
real
on, hold on.
quick. Don't you
what
have
number
another?
two?
You have another page, baby, and it's under Nature Boy. I seen it. You don't gotta
I
lie.
thought he looked familiar.
I
You
seen
with
Nature Boy on your panel and all his friends, and you were talking to him. But you do have another page that is under Nature Boy
Well, he's the
and
keys
his
anyway.
family.
Nature
But he
Boy's the
also
keys.
no, but Nature Boy has his own family, and Kenzie has another page that's in Nature Boy's family. Am I wrong,
No,
Kenzie?
number two. I'm not in his family really and truly. He never accepted the bad shit to be.
Okay.
I'm not in his family now. That's it.
Okay.
What are you trying to tell me, Kenzie?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just
Cool.
trying to tell you like an interview. But you said you don't want to do one, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm not cool with him. I'm not trying to know nothing about him.
But what,
I don't.
like, why do an interview when you got your cell phone? You could press record and you could just sit down and tell the screen what you need to tell it and upload it to YouTube. Why you need an interview platform per se if you trying to get something out, right?
Number five.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Are you
What
trying to get some information
Like,
out?
what are you trying to
what
get
I'm
out?
trying to okay, what I'm trying to catch, number five. I'm not sick on nothing. I don't really understand what you're talking about. I have a speech impediment, number five, so I really don't understand what
All
you're
right, my bro.
saying.
All I'm saying is, look, you say you want to interview. Why you want to interview? Obviously, because you got information that you want to put out. You want people to know, right?
Because that's the only reason why you do interviews. The
Yeah.
interview is an interview. It's just like going to a job for an interview. You got to be asking questions on, ask
Yeah,
questions on the reasons of
but
why you want
yeah,
an
but
interview.
focus said we're not doing an interview, so we're not gonna do no
Well, I'm trying to figure
interview.
out, like, look, do you have valid information that would be important out here? Because information is everything. Or do you just want to have a platform where you can sit up and speak?
Yeah,
Because
if
if
you
you're
have
serious about
information you want to share,
information,
then share it.
an
Yeah, if
interview
you have
don't matter.
information to
You
share,
can start
go
your
ahead.
own live and go talking on a single live. Who here? You know what I mean?
Facts.
And
Facts.
that's the reality. So that's why I asked that question. Not to come
Oh,
at you or anything. I'm just trying to find out well, what is your goal?
Agenda.
You know? Yeah, what
What
is
is
your
your agenda?
agenda? Yeah, you know, that's
yeah,
it.
focus. No, I'm a good person. Yeah, me and focus cool and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out what you. I just want to know what you were trying to talk about too, though.
No, it's good focus. We're not doing the interviews though. I really it's okay. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
say
man. I'll do your interview. What do you want to ask me? What's up?
no. It's okay. It's all right. We good.
Nah, I'm listening. What's good?
Okay. Um, let's just do one later, not right now, because right now I just got really caught off guard, so I might as well do it later, not right now.
I mean, you're the one who wanted to do it for me. You asked me to do it, so I'm good. Whatever you want to ask me, go ahead and ask me, and I'll give you the best answer I can.
Focus. We good. Let's just do it later, okay? Because I'm gonna be better if we do it later. I'm not about to be doing it right now. I was just asking a question. That's it. I wasn't really trying to do it now. I was just trying to do it later on tonight or something.
Okay. What question did you want to ask?
No, I already answered. I already asked the question. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna bring you back up later. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right.
He on some bullshit.
Yeah, my fault, bro. Hold on.
stay focused. Like the
It's all
barrel
good. We're gonna get
of
back
a
on
Stay
topic.
focused. Stay focused,
yeah,
bro.
that's it.
Stay focused.
Yeah,
That was
that's
just
it.
a distraction focus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Major
So,
distraction. Keep your energy
and that's
That's
pure,
all
bro.
Because
that
he
is.
yeah,
is
man.
recruited with Nature
interview
Boy.
him
He
at
is.
all. He's
He
just
said
doing
Nature
this for
Boy
numbers.
accepted him.
He's just
Hold
doing
on.
this for numbers. You know how Brandon
Yep,
family is.
yep.
And Kenzie, you a sweet boy, but you're just doing this to get your numbers up
He
and
ain't that
your
goddamn
thing
sweet.
Right.
Stop
up.
doing that
You
That's why I
don't
bullshit.
said
care
what I
what's going
said.
on.
No, he
That's the
I
don't.
said
reason.
what I
Clout
said.
chasing like a
That's
motherfucker.
clout chasing. That's what Brandon Key's family about. That's the reason why y'all do
Bonnie,
Clout
the
sniff
whole
his
chasing
thing with
like
ass
a
out.
Nature Boy.
motherfucker. Yep.
All of y'all do the same thing in that
Hmm.
family. Y'all
Good
about
sniff
numbers and
out,
money.
Bonnie. Good sniff out, boo.
I'm
Yeah.
like
But
I pay attention to that
She
shit.
listen,
He's
sniffed
all
yo.
that
about the
motherfucker
number. That's why
out.
he don't want to say because he know now we got him
Mm-hmm.
catty corner. Somebody else gonna come in here and ask for the same thing. That's why he shared the lie because he's trying to get these numbers up and trying to make a. He's about to make a video, probably put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Do not trust that. Back to
And
work.
not one bit.
We got you, bro.
Good looking out, wifey.
We
Yeah.
Thank you,
got you,
baby.
bro. We
That's
love
why
you,
I
champ.
asked my question to find out what's your agenda, bro. You trying to clout chase? You trying to get a platform, or you trying to put some information out there?
Clout
You know,
chase. Clout
that's
chase.
that's it. And then when he turns and he say, "Well, all right, let me create the opportunity for you in less than 5 minutes," you say,
Yeah.
"Oh, nah, it's all right." So then, you
If
trying to
you're
create
gonna
some mystery,
Thank you.
if you're gonna hop on the
attention.
panel today, I just ask that you guys have some sort of information that you can share with us because we don't. I'm not here to bash people. I'm not here to clout chase. I'm not here for none of that. Like I don't care about none of that shit. I'm here to help the people that are being hurt. There's a lot of people that are in bad situations right now because of this human being. There's a lot of people that are out money
Hmm.
right now because of this human being. So I'm not here for none of that shit. I'm about getting off this app. So
Somebody
whatever we can do to help
you
this
Somebody
man
sounding like
help.
a
reporting,
robot. Somebody
somebody reporting your shit, bro.
rep some hearts in the comments cause somebody reporting.
Yeah, when you hear that glitch, they over there busies. That's probably last member, most likely last
Thank
member.
you.
Yo, they easy to combat here on the app, man. All y'all gotta do, bro, on some real shit, you gotta start going on other people panels. Not all the time, but go on other people panels, man. There are forums that by the time I talk about this shit, and I'm on here being a
Oh
roast.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
And mind
Yeah, I
you,
so,
know,
he
bro. I
shared
got I've
this.
been
He
on the
shared this
He
live.
sure he
So
sure did
and,
share it.
look, that family is its family, but that family ain't saying nothing. So,
thank you, sis.
so, you know what I mean? Just a reminder, dog. Them shits is ant size compared to the giants we is. Straight up.
Yeah.
I don't fear
I'm
them
not
fuckers
worried about
one bit,
nobody and
man.
I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody who got my back. I appreciate all the heart. Make sure y'all share the live, share the vibe. If you got something that you want to share with us, you have some information or an opinion that you would like to express about the person that you feel like you haven't been able to say, please hop up here, man. I want to hear y'all. I want to
okay,
speak to y'all. I want to know
what
y'all
happened to the
questions.
comments?
I apologize if anybody feels like I'm being biased in my information. If you have a question that you want to ask, I saw you, back. Then please do make sure that you ask your questions. I'm not afraid to answer questions. Just ask. You know what I mean? So we out here. We gonna be keep boycotting as long as I can until I got no more energy left. So if y'all want to come up, man, just come on up, man. Let's talk. Let's get this information. Let's keep spreading this information. Not an opportunity to already make your report. Make your report to Bigo. Make your report right now. Why are we boycotting and what are we boycotting? There's a person, Nature Boy, on here, and he's a very, very bad human being. I wouldn't recommend that anybody get themselves involved with this person for any reason. So, hey, how you doing?
Cortez, what up? Oh, he
Oh,
probably
okay.
tapped in by mistake now.
Yeah, yeah. But there's no reason why anyone should be
Gracious.
following this person. And like I said earlier, I do understand. Oh, you're good, Cortez. Just make sure you chill out, man. Make sure you chill out. Just staying alive, enjoy the vibing. If you're a person that wants to see this thing stop, we have to make our due diligence. We have to use our voices. I know that there's a lot of people that go in there that don't even listen to this man and not a single word that he says. And I know that there's a lot of people that go in there and they're just watching. They're just watching the car crash, so to speak. We can't do that. We can't. We can't be complacent. We can't just watch the car crash because there's people we care about inside of these cars. There's people we don't want to die. There's people we don't want to get hurt. There's people that we don't want. Hey, how you doing? There's people we don't want bad things to happen to, and they're inside of these vehicles that this man is conducting. You know, it's a train crash waiting to happen. We can't let it happen. We can't. We can't let another Malachi York. We can't let another Jim Jones. We can't let this happen. We're watching it happen right in front of us. We are watching this shit happen. And anybody who's smart enough to remember who Jim Jones and Malachi are, then you guys know that this shit is serious. People die. People
I've
die.
been I've been talking to a lot of leaders, on the leadership line of things. And I've been talking to a lot of leaders and bringing them on to this fool. And as long as they know that I recommend or some of my peoples recommend, hey, this individual is a fraud. We call point A, point B, point C. And of course, they leaders, they're going to look into it in one day society or community. Because it was
Right.
almost kind of spreading in Trinidad, it was kind of spreading, and I had to really spread the word from parts of the underground and
I'm
just put my
surprised.
two
Right.
cents in as to why this some fuckery. Like, nah, that ain't it, bro. you
My,
equipped with.
but you know, President,
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised. He talking about being in the open. That's where somebody need to lure him to Trinidad and all over on that side so they can keep.
No, he wouldn't make it.
So
Listen,
put it like this, so they can put him
He
to
would not
sleep,
live
cause I
there.
know it's gonna
Because
happen.
it's
let me show you
slavery.
this. He is still an
He would
American
not live.
citizen. He is still an American citizen. So if something happens to that man physically overseas, that's a lot of inquiry. Just the protocol of things when it comes to American citizen being murdered or killed or found dead overseas. It's a lot. So go ahead, go ahead.
So don't let him find his ass.
He not gonna go there. He not gonna go there. Yeah. Yep. Word.
My
Hmm.
question, no, no, go ahead, cause I'm gonna ask this question. When he say he the way, how the hell you the way? How God gonna place you in? God gonna place something like yourself in a way to lead people in destruction. You ain't lead people to uh 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 a faithful, glorious life. You can lead them to destruction.
It says, "Let us be led not into deceit, for the Lord comes not from confusion."
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then the next thing, he has true and they're going on different platforms and have people telling people that there's no such thing as disease. You can't be telling people these things.
Oh, his
A
whole
lady
his
died
whole
in your camp
his whole crew
with
is
heart
infected.
failure.
His whole crew is
He's telling
infected.
people. He's telling people all kind of shit. He's telling people you can, if you're spiritual enough, you can have sex with a person that have AIDS and still be fine.
Yeah,
Yep.
Think about that shit for a second.
cause he got it.
Nah, he word. That's what it is, man.
You are a lower nature being.
No, no. Oh,
No, no.
No,
God ain't pull a woman from the tail of the man. God pull a woman from the rib of the
On the
man.
side. That's the reason why
On
it
the
said the head
side,
on the side
the rib.
equals. It's a split. And yeah.
this
And the
is a
Bible
fact.
said,
It's a
and the
split
Bible
from the
also
foot.
said, when a man leave his home, he clings on to his wife and they become one. So I don't know what it is he's teaching these people.
He's teaching these people what he wants them to know. He's teaching them the confusion that is easily manipulated. So he can say things like how we are hearing him say. And because there are certain Bible verses that can be manipulated in certain ways,
Yep.
he says these things. And he'll
And
say it,
then
oh well, because the Bible says this, this, and this. This is what it meant. No, motherfucker, no, 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 no.
no.
Ain't.
And then
I don't care
and
what
then he's
nobody
teaching
say.
them not to work, not to survive, because if God forbid I have my husband
Yeah,
and my
it's all
husband
bad.
passed away, how am I going to survive?
That's right.
Man. No, that's
How
where
am
that's
I going
where
to
he
survive?
gotta strip everybody that's around him of all they earn and all they power and their ability to fucking leave out. You probably gotta give that motherfucker your passport when you get there. You probably gotta
You
give
have
him
to
all
give
your
him a
cash and
lot of
all
shit.
that. So by the time you get there, you got
You
your
have to have sex
documents.
with him if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't
This is
matter.
this is
If
what I
you're a
was
man,
about to
doesn't
touch.
matter when you get there. Sex with him.
Yep, if you're a man or a woman. So all them boys that they walk around there with their little sun wraps and shiny backs and shit, them boys is little faggots, man. I see
Ain't
I
nothing but
call it
some
for
Even
what
though
it
damn
you
is.
don't,
faggot.
let's say
Yeah.
you know you don't prefer having sex with men. I'm not saying
Hearts in the comments.
say you don't prefer this. He still make you do it,
Yeah, yo, this
right?
dude is yeah,
Devil person.
that's yours, man. That's all you're
Exactly.
doing. You just
You're
pushing
putting
your
this,
sick fantasy.
projecting this onto other people because you want them to believe this, and you know that they're like, okay, here's a fact, man, and I don't mean this to offend anybody in the world, but me and my buddy were talking about it earlier, but it's a fucking fact. Think of the person you've ever met in your entire life, the dumbest piece of just dumb, and most of the people whole world are dumber than that person. That's
Hmm.
why this is happening. Because there's niggas out here that are really just not smart enough to see past what's happening right now. They're
I
seriously just not. They have it.
I have a serious
They don't have it.
question. It's
Mm.
about he mentions he was in the army, but you grew up
Mm.
in the prison system, right?
Right.
And then you leave the prison and join the army. Where the fuck they do that at? Where the
I don't
fuck
know.
they do that at? You can't serve time in the prison, bro, and then hop out and then enlist in the army, bro. It don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. That
Yeah,
man
not that,
probably
not
never
since
served.
not since I've known. I don't know. I got a buddy who's military in the house right now. I'll ask
Bro,
him
I'm a
maybe.
Navy veteran, all right? When I joined the Navy, I
My
joined
nephew in
wartime.
Navy.
I didn't join peacetime. I joined wartime. We war dogs. So all that shit he
I hear you.
talking, that shit is a fucking lie. He was never in the military. Never. Never.
I hear
I,
you.
I served with dudes who came in boot camp, and I was like, yo, how the fuck you know so much about the streets? And they was like, listen, I was in court. They would have sent me to jail, but then a fucking military recruiter was there. It wasn't murder. It was just for drugs and shit. So, they gave me my waiver because the U.S. is at war. They need bodies. They need souls. But that guy was not in no army, bro. He was not in the army.
I
He's
feel it.
not.
I feel
He's
it.
not. He's not older than me. And at the time he was talking, U.S. was already at war. Nah. He was not in no fucking military, man. He was not.
Yeah, he
2001.
be talking that shit like he
Yeah, he
was
was
though.
not. Nah. Mm-mm. So I just
He
don't
be
believe
talking
it.
that shit.
You never showed any of your military pictures. Like, come on, bro, stop playing. You never showed a
Yeah, most
fucking.
military is proud of their service. They're gonna show off their
Hell
medals.
yeah.
Man, I be roasting
Gonna show
motherfuckers
off.
and when, yeah, a motherfucker talk about, yeah, I pull my grad picture. Or sometimes if I run into the next uh veteran, I'm gonna show my ID, block certain things and boom, we proof up. See,
I
you,
did
you
that
was
you been.
that? But that guy was not in no anything. And that guy got a bunch of fucking holes in his story. But a lot of people just don't
Nah,
know. They're naive and they're gullible. So they don't know. They
right.
just don't know. And that's why
Mhm.
we got to keep making the noise. Because when they hear the right, they're going to come to the right. And that's it.
Yep.
One
That's
one
Yep.
facts.
question, one question focus.
Mm.
When you serve time, right, and you're supposed to have a number,
Yep.
it's public record.
Prison number. Yep.
It's public record, right?
Mhm.
How
It's called
I
your
mean,
ID
like,
number.
right, so, I mean, like, this been going on for years. How nobody never pull up his number? It's public records.
No, I just seen him say that on the Keys interview one. It's on YouTube.
No, he's
And
just
yeah,
now barely saying. he's military. Like this is some new shit that he's
No,
trying to
I'm
say.
I'm
He,
I'm t I'm talking
but I
about.
thought
He
he was a
said he
porn
was
star.
he said he was arrested. He said
That's what
he
I'm
was in
saying.
jail. He said
Right?
he was in prison. He was in
Yep.
prison.
Yep.
That's public record.
Yeah.
Knowing that it has
Yeah,
What's
trolls.
his government name?
That's the
Eli-
thing they need to have.
Eligio Lee Bishop. Eligio Lee Bishop.
He
Spelled
wasn't in the
like this.
military. It don't make
Because
sense.
you
It
can
don't
look it
matter.
up on the internet. I mean, like it's
Listen,
It's
he was
public
not
record.
in the
He was
military.
never he was never.
Never in the
That boy ain't
fucking
went in. That
military.
nigga ain't been in no
He
the
said
damn.
he
military, and
said he
then
was in he
I
said he
Military.
bet
was
I
in
bet like I
prison.
bet when they start talking about even the jail shit, he's gonna be like, you see, my brothers and sisters, why would I remember the trauma that I've been put through as a number? You see, I'm not a number, I'm a chief, and da da da. I'm like, bruh, okay, okay, all right, you got it, bro.
You got True. Apparently, True is former army, which I'm willing to believe, but he's a fucking weirdo anyway, too, though.
Shit, I'm about to say I'm
You
in the
know?
military and fucking join a cult, join a like
Oh,
these
he said
motherfuckers
he's
is
Yeah.
wild,
said
man.
he's military,
Huh?
huh?
People just believe in anything,
True,
man.
true to God. That's why I come at him so hard. I tell him anytime I see him, it gonna be blue on blue. So I'm gonna take you the
Mother
fuck
Love
out.
says that Eligio went to a detention center. He never went to prison.
Yeah.
So,
Even the detention center, bro, you gotta have a clean record to join the military. That's what I'm
Ayo,
saying. The time he said he
ayo,
joined, he could have never joined at that time, man.
ayo,
No,
focus.
no.
Now,
That's
it's just so easy to join a cult now. I mean, like not join a cult, but be a cult leader. Now I can say I'm in the
of
military.
right.
Look,
course.
All you,
look,
Shit,
all
hell,
you
look.
gotta do is
I
say
was
I'm
in
in
the
the
military. You
military.
see, I was yeah. That no rank. I was in
Okay,
the
okay,
military.
okay, okay.
That
You
was
understand?
JROTC, bro. That
You
was
see,
JROTC.
dude,
I
that's
can lie
it.
like shit.
JRTC and yeah,
Right.
this is
See,
military,
that
military,
is
Yeah,
military.
that's
military. Yeah,
military,
This, you
that's
know what I
military.
mean?
military.
Yeah.
So this I'm like, yo, people be on here and they paint all types of
Shit,
picture.
sure
And
do.
and
You
look,
see, my
I'm
brother,
so
you not woke to know that
Photoshop.
I was the Navy petty officer, seaman,
yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to
That's
mm.
tell
like,
you.
whoa, bro, you got holes in your shit. That shit don't add up.
I had the thick glasses to see the government's bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
all
what they
that
not
type of
telling you,
shit.
my
But
brother.
come on, man. These guys out here,
They're
they
not
just trying
telling
to
you what I see
hustle,
because I
man.
see it before you saw it,
Then
and
in
I
that,
seen
what?
it first. So they tell you what I already
Then in
saw.
that case, goddamn it, then in that case, I need to form me a woman's empowerment movement then, because I need
Shit.
to teach these bitches how to be women and not be
All you gotta
suckers
do is
to
say
Facts.
you was
bullshit to society,
Listen,
man.
you see
Yeah.
Snapchat?
apparently
Yep.
Uh-huh.
apparently all you gotta do is say you was in the military and start slapping around some black women. You'll
Yeah,
co-sign.
Man,
and take
yeah,
dookies in your backyard and put your foot in grass in the same
yeah.
Right,
bucket.
right.
And he
You
ain't
gotta
even taking
take
dookies in
dookies in
his
the backyard.
backyard. He just going to South American countries where the US dollar can flip pretty good. All
And I don't
right?
understand
Right.
why he keeps talking about Babylon when you're using the phone too.
Bro, you using a phone, you was taking men up your ass, you still continue to do all that weird shit. And you talking about what Babylon, bro? What
And then
Babylon?
talk about comedic science when yeah.
You is
Or then
Babylon.
talk
Babylon
about
is
comedic science
confusion,
What
when
is
man.
they don't believe in Babylon, and then say stuff that's in the 120 lessons like you're a 5%er. It's I don't
Come
it's,
on,
right?
bro.
people
The
eat this
dude
shit up.
confused. Babylon
People
is
eat this shit up.
confusion. That's why you
And
you
then he's
you
pulling people from this supposed Babylon to have as disciples.
man,
Uh,
look, that dude
and
is
the
a
whole
whole, excuse my language, that's a whole big nigga, just like a fucking Apache. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga.
and the whole thing about it
Right.
is they said that's how they living in nature, but he's not even teaching them survival. I
But
know
they
about
don't know
survival.
survival. They
I
don't know
know
about
about.
survival. They don't know
And
Nah,
they
about
they don't know.
starving over there.
Right.
How
Because
many
if y'all
how
see,
many
if
people
you knew,
in
and if they knew anything about
how many people in
survival,
Kansas can actually go to the military?
y'all in an open
exactly.
area
Yeah,
where you have a lot of survival of a lot of
Now,
things that you could
yeah.
use to
Yep.
make lines to catch fish. If y'all knew survival things, you'd be using them natural resources that's around you, so called in.
They don't
Hey,
even know how to light a
But
let
you know
me
what?
fire.
But you know
let
They
me
what
don't
ask
else
a
is
know how to
also
light
question.
a
that people want to talk
fire.
about? It's also sleep deprivation that they're dealing with, and it's also the
yeah,
fact that they're not
It's
getting
lack
enough
of rest
food.
and
yeah,
everything,
Yeah,
bro.
and
You're
then
in a
from
fucking
there you
dream
can be
state.
able to manipulate people and then do whatever.
Exactly. Sleep depth, you're gonna get people to listen to you. Because it's tough. And with his
yeah,
quote
You need to
unquote
eat. You
lessons
need to
and
yeah.
sleep.
teachings, it's just all about fucking bullshit. You got these people over there
If I
eating
wanted
raw
to, if I
grass and
wanted,
come on, man.
and
Fuck
see
out of here
that's
with
the
all
whole
that
that's the
shit.
whole whole thing about the situation with the movement and see what I say about a woman empowerment movement.